I hope this worked. I've been standing over here, over this thing. It's like one of those barricades, but the middle is open, and it's like filled with garbage, and it smells terrible. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know which way to walk. Let me get my bearings straight here. I think I actually have to walk the other way.
He's trying to be too helpful.
Actually, is that Norman Avenue? So if I make a right, I think on Norman Avenue, I think I'll go in the right direction. Also, good afternoon, everybody. I'm in Brooklyn. All my chats are coming through like 3 at a time. Let me start from Bagels and Walk Sean, because it looks like before then I was having some problems. Good afternoon, Bagels and Walk Sean. John Burke, Stephen Schober, Ryan Astrid, Colleen, Original Grant, Billy Boy. I got an iced coffee from Peter Pan Donuts. Let's see, RJ is here. Oh, RJ. Who else am I missing? Nova Rain, David Ballmer, Janet and Vashti, Johnny Wilkers, Shane Jones, Damian C, Connie M, Jeffrey Wu, Steve Parker, Tori Morrison, Lizzie Banks, Bear in the Garden, Sheik Abraham. Hello, good afternoon. And Bagels and Walk Sean. Yes, I did get the donuts. Don't worry. I'm having the service here has been a little wonky. I feel like I kind of need my Verizon connection back, but my iPhone died and it doesn't charge enough in the few minutes that I connected to. Yeah, I'm getting weird chat repeats here. I think it's because of the service on my cell phone. Hold on. In a few minutes I might go in my backpack and turn on the iPhone just to be fully in sync with all my connections. Budka in France. Hello, Sound Recordings. Hi. Ali's here. And yes, I got the donuts. Don't worry. I actually had the coconut one with the toasted coconut on top of it. Ooh, there's a townhouse that's in... Oh man, that's really cool. It's like a really recessed townhouse. So I guess they got mainly a front yard, which is probably less usable real estate. I don't know why this deli... it's not a deli. It's more like an antique shop / deli or something. I don't know if that's a legit deli. I think it's something else. It's like an antique shop. Maybe it's both. But yeah, this weird triple chat thing is really strange. Mocat, hi. Sheepish Cyan, hello. Name's not super familiar to me, but welcome. We're always excited to have new friends find us. Sounds good, Billy Boy. I didn't know there was a Father's Day in August. I guess it's regional. But yes, I have a nice coffee. This is a midday walk. I tried to take out walk to work. Futurama's back, huh? It's kind of sad that they still have to write from the creator of The Simpsons. Well, I guess she's not going yet, so we're going to cross with this group. Oh, they got one of those street chargers here. I feel like when they have these kinds of spots, they should be reserved for electric vehicles. There are actually folks using them. Huh, this Kia EV charging up over here. I actually still don't know if I'm going the right way. Yes, I am going the right way. Okay, good. Oh, this music's not going to be troublesome to me. Don't be troublesome to me. Oh, I think there's an event in here. Lena and Sky. Looks like a wedding reception or something. That was a very fun event hall. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble with my connection on my AT&T phone today. Weird. I cannot always see the chat. Like, I lost connection to everything. Let me see. Am I missing stuff? Yeah, I think chat's like getting missed because of this weird connection problem I'm having. I don't know if it's because of the heat. It's messing with my stuff, but like I'm not even seeing any YouTube chats now. No active YouTube live stream was found? What? Oh, now it's back. Oh, did it actually load up my old ones? Oh, it did. Oh, wow, that's kind of interesting. It loaded up my old ones. I think we're like Williamsburg, Greenpoint. We're leaving Greenpoint now and kind of heading into Williamsburg. I don't know if there's an in-between neighborhood there. Stefanos in Greece, hello. And your son, welcome. Always happy to have folks checking us out from all over the world. NYC Bubbles, hello. T-Max, hi. Got it on, Father's got it, so it's a gift that's being finally used, which is good. Nice, Sheeper Sign. Thank you for your long-standing support. You don't have to chat. We always like when you do. If you want. No pressure. Will he stop? He's supposed to. New York. I'm assuming the Hummer EV to be like its gas guzzling counterpart probably has a capacity of like 100 miles on a charge. Yeah, it's kind of warm today. Oh, my triple chats are back again. This is weird. Yeah, I'm having these weird connections. Mr. Big Daz, hello. Do Budka, glad you're enjoying. That's right, Bear. Yeah, it's some weird error that I've never seen after the rewrite of the YouTube thing by the guy who runs this thing. Happy afternoon, Steve, Avril, and Loki. So this is, they're advertising the Pixel devices, but that's the old one. I don't know how long this advertisement's been up here. And you can see parts of Manhattan over there, Stuytown, and the Manhattan VA Hospital, and some of the other buildings there in Midtown too. But yeah, the Pixel 9 is about to be announced this week. So I'm assuming they're going to update that. Actually, I don't know. Is the Google... There's supposed to be a Google store in Williamsburg now. Like a brick and mortar Google shop. There's a whole retail... Oh, Kith is here. Kicked in the head. Is that what it stands for? That's what the band stood for. I don't know what predates what, the band or the clothing store. I kind of want to walk through this. This looks like an interesting list. Let me walk through here before we continue. Maybe I'll dig in my backpack soon and fix my Verizon phone. Yeah, I'm having a lot of weird issues with my cell phone today, my chat phone. It like keeps losing connection. There's some sort of a retail plaza. Alright, let me use one of these tables to dig in my backpack. Panagab's looking forward to the Pixel 9. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to mean they're going to finally get rid of the A series, because it they're going to have like 4 versions of the same phone now. The Pixel 9 Pro, the Pixel 9 Pro XL, Pixel 9, and the Fold. All announced on the same day. Did the phone turn on yet? I can't tell. Yeah, it did turn on. Okay, so now I just got to unplug the iPhone and plug it back in. Hopefully without unplugging anything else. Okay. And that established charge, and yes, reestablished the hotspot. Good. Okay. All right. Yeah, it is a cool looking area here, huh? There's also rad power bikes, but there's nothing in there. I don't know if that's old or still being built up or defunct. I don't know. They have a scooter rental rack up ahead, it looks like. Florian, hello. Daniel for the Oppo to the Pixel 8a. I don't know, it's 25 Kent. I don't know, are these... It says this is Ridy, R-I-D-Y. Ridy scooters. No one's using them. First time chatter on Twitch, Shark Week. I'm so juvenile. I find that humorous. Welcome Shark Week 30. I'm having some weird service problems on my phones, so I don't know if everything's coming through or not. Usually I don't have this kind of a problem. Maybe I should restart my chat phone. Maybe it's something weird going on there. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me right now. Well, it looks like it catches up on the chats every once in a while. So that's good. There's a whole park over here. I don't think we can cross here. There's no stop sign. I have to wait for the cars to pass. And this is a two-way bike lane, so I have to keep an eye out both ways. Is a folding phone supposed to be like a Palm Pilot? No, I don't think Palm Pilot's ever really folded. I think the folding phones are supposed to be like an homage back to the days of actual like Razr flip phones. I think those are kind of the things people are trying to relive. I was exiting Greenpoint heading into Williamsburg. We started in Greenpoint. I was at the Peter Pan Bakery. Jerome in the faraway land of Queens. Scott Chrysler in Kamloops, Canada. Is that the real name of the place? Kamloops? I don't know why I like that, but I do. Pixel 6 Pro. Yeah, if you have the 6 Pro, I think anything will be a big upgrade now. And I've had every Pixel, including the 6 Pro, just not the A series or the Fold. And yeah, the 6 Pro has like so many issues, especially with the modem. So I think any of the newer Pixels will be a pretty big upgrade. But yeah, if you wait for the 9 next week, that might be a good choice. Just don't expect any good trade-in deals. For whatever reason, Google hates to offer deals for trade-ins, especially on the first release. Shark Week wonders if I can walk to Times Square or World Trade Center. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit any of those areas. Yeah, they really have to... This is kind of overgrown right now. I don't even know which way I should be going. Yeah, I don't think I'll be close to any of those places in today's walk. I don't know if the BlackBerry ever had a flipping phone either. Did they? Or people are saying restart. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. This is all very confusing. All right, I think I'm out of this park area. It's like a little living meadow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had this many chat stuff issues. Michelle K on Twitch today. Hello. Yeah, they all still have a crease, the folding phones. It's either having a smaller version of a phone that folds and even smaller, or having a regular size phone that opens into a tablet. It's like a two-way thing. What exactly is going on here? I think this is somebody that just lives out of that shack. And this might be like a normal thing for this block. I'm seeing other vehicles that look like they could be very lived in on a more regular basis. Huh. Like, look, I got about 15 smileys from Dudu Budka. Yeah, the reliability. Like I have a friend who had the Z Flip 5 and the screen crapped out in less than a year without any actual damage, and they claimed it was damaged and they wouldn't replace it. Like they have really strict warranty on it, even though they claim they'll replace like the inner screen protector one time for free no matter what. Like it's all these things that apparently you gotta jump through hoops wise before they actually fix anything. ABX girl, hello.
Where do I feel fine?
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if Google just wants you to go through the carrier than through their own like website. Are we walking on Kent? Yeah, we are. I think, did they reopen this park yet? I think it's open. Oh, we might be close to the place that we rescued that fish. No, this is closed over here. Let's look on the other side. The phone places might be able to, depending on how long you've had your service for. Strawberry Fields is here. And how far apart are they walking? Is it safe to walk around New York? Asks Shart Week 30. Yeah, I mean, look. Let me take a look in this park. This should be open on this side. The Bushwick Inlet Park. Let's take a peek. So they have a bit of a dog run over here on the left. Yeah, I don't think I have any actual problems with the stream itself. I have weird problems with the chat phone today. It's fine. Whatever. The coach here at the Adjustment Bureau. Your name is not familiar, but you know some of the inside jokes. I wonder if you had a different name before. Walking UK, hello. Everything's testing, yes. Extra crumpy. Oh, humidity's 45%? Well, just because the humidity's down doesn't mean the temperature's down. It's warm again. Thank you, Shark Week 30. On Twitch, you said, this is a good stream, great picture and audio quality. Thank you. This is all thanks to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 hanging around my neck with the Bella box that helps merge 3 connections. And they're all active right now. T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. So that covers all my bases, really. There appears to be a big ship in the water right now. I don't know if we'll get it to the water fast enough to see it in its glory, but it's there, and it's getting windy. Has Brooklyn changed a lot since the 90s? Everything around New York has changed a lot since the 90s. I know sometimes people keep saying everything's all different in New York and like it's not how it used to be. That's like New York's greatest feature. The only constant in New York is change. Looks like we're gonna have to do an in and out here. I don't think I can go left and go over the rocks. I have to go back where I came from. That sounded like go back to where you're from. All right. I think this is the Bushwick Inlet Park, if I read the sign correctly. Yeah, somebody just like cross the rocks over here and go over there, but it looks like that's not going to happen. There's that big ship. There's World Trade Center, One World Trade, Con Ed, Stuytown, Midtown. Some of the buildings you can see over there, the Edge in Hudson Yards with the observation deck, Empire State Building. One Vanderbilt, Chrysler, MetLife. The JP Morgan headquarters you can see now, it's huge. And then some parts of Billionaires Row and 432 Park. All right. All right, I don't know. No kayak today. If I could go across the river, I would do that. But I have a feeling the waves get a little wilder than if you were just a little in between a pier and whatever. And there's no way to get in that other park next to me. I think they have the, what do they call the food thing out here? The Smorgasburg or something? I think that's what we're right next to right now. Maybe. Shart Week on Twitch asked how much it is to rent an apartment in New York City. Well, it all depends, but it ain't cheap. If it's cheap, then you're either very far away from Midtown or you're renting a room in a multi-room apartment. I can't, oh no, why Twitch? YouTube just, maybe I do need to restart my phone. YouTube itself just crapped out on me. Alright, you know what? Like, it closed. It's weird. Allie, just to correct on technicality, their name is Shart Week with a T instead of the first K. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it if I can find a nice spot to overlook the water. The water. No, it won't be over here. Maybe I'll look on the other side. Is Brooklyn more attractive than Queens? It depends. It depends what you want. If you're looking for hipstery, they're both probably pretty hipstery. Or have areas that can be. But they're both very diverse in general. Baby Marianne, hello. Aznan has to leave. Have a good one. Leonard's just here for the pigeons. Yes, that's why I thought it was funny. Yeah, here's the beach. Okay. Let's look from the beach. And then maybe I'll restart my phone over here. How much is a pint of beer? It depends. You can get one for $4 at a happy hour in some places. You can pay $10 in a happy hour for some places. Otherwise, you could pay even more. So let me restart my phone. The stream should be alive, but I'm restarting this chat phone, so I can't read anything right now. I think around over there is where we rescued that fish in the tide pool. But this area was much less populated when we walked through last time. I know I promised I was going to actually just watch the water while I restarted the phone, but I also want to keep moving. Stroller dog. I'm not sure I could walk that slow even if I tried. It's like really hard. We probably should walk through the food area. The only problem with the Smorgasburg is they could be playing music. Okay, we restarted. Looks like a Cavalier maybe. Okay. Let's restart everything I have to restart. Load up the Bella Box website. So I have my tracking. Load up Stream Buddy. So I have my chat, hopefully. Okay. Still loading. And then load up the YouTube for monitoring purposes. All right. Here we go. Okay. Looks like it's working for now. Do they swim there? I don't know how many people actually swim there. As of now, we saw nobody swimming there. I'm reading now. I can see everything you've written. before I left. That's right. NYC ferries. We took the ferry earlier to get over here. Strawberry Fields been attacked by Canadian geese. And then you made a jacket out of it, huh? I want to learn English in Morocco. Welcome. I might have to go noise suppression here for a little bit. I already hear music. So I just went noise suppression. Hopefully it's not too annoying. But they have a lot of drinks here. John's Juice, Smash Burgers here. I feel a mist on me right now. Treat Yourself Jerk. Pizza Ball. Merchant information. I smell barbecue stuff. The Pincho truck.
I took her out. It was a Friday night.
This music is very loud. I got you a lot of gear. Noodles there. Is this place allowed to sell alcoholic beverages? Because I know a lot of times these outdoor festivals they can't, but sometimes they can if it's like a more permanent location outdoors. Thanks a lot, Sean. You're an alcohol expert. Yeah, we've been here before to eat. I just, we were walking by the area right now, and I just remembered they usually have food stuff here, and they do. Lebanese-inspired shawarma. Dumplings, truffle fries, tang hulu, chicken, candy fruit skewers. I don't know where I read chicken. Oh, they got raclette. Okay, so this is a place you can get raclette. Much different when it's blasting heat outside than when it's in the shops at Bryant Park in the winter. Very different. You want to carry a flask? I should be. Well, plant-based. Yeah, raclette does not get the business it gets during the winter in this heat and temperature. Baklava and ice cream. That's potentially DKA-inducing because those are both very sweet, but delicious, of course. D'Abruzzo, Lupitas. They got okonomiyaki here. Oh, they got wood-fired edibles here. I don't think they're actually edibles, just pizza, but it looks good. They got Chicago deep dish and Neapolitan. Chicago deep dish. Can they be doing that here? They got birria. Oh, Joe is here. Fun fact about Joe, we went to the original founder, creator of it, wedding. She was from Mexico, and we went to the destination wedding in Mexico City. Anyway, I don't know where the exit is. I think I have to go back to the middle and exit out left. The Bagels and Walk Sean, tell us about the alcohol rules of outdoors. I think there's an exit on my left by the raclette area. Has some sort of a tiny pizza. Learn the art of pizza with Tiny Pizza Kitchen. You could literally be making it inside of a little Gosney-looking oven. It's like a mini version of a pizza oven. I guess Gosney is the name of the company that makes those little ovens. Yeah, Shark Week. It's not, it's not as dirty as you might think, but there are areas that are better maintained than others. That's the other thing. Yeah, you still can't really drink outside, but apparently something came out where the police didn't really enforce it as strongly anymore. So if they just see you walking around with a bottle of beer, they might no longer bother you. But again, they could. They're within their rights to. But anyway. Ange and Joe got bad Starbucks. Oh, a Cybertruck is here. If you want to Take a look at the Cybertruck. Now we're on their sentry mode, I'm sure. They'll be watching us. We should come up with a sign, walking commuter. Take out my little sign from the I think they're known for having one of the biggest windshield wipers and a biggest windshield in general on like a consumer vehicle. But anyway, that's the Cybertruck. I think I still have to keep going this way. So let me do that. It's like a pretty fancy bicycle shop. Homemade mayo. My favorite food is usually if you have like a potato salad with lots of mayonnaise, what you should do is leave it out in the sun, in New York City sun, for about 3-4 days, and then it's extra good. Hey, isn't that what James and Carlos say? The Shark Week watch. Flash Gordon. Bagels and beers. Oh, let me turn off noise suppression. All right, well, let's see, because so you guys heard some of the music come through, right? Even though I use noise suppression. Let's see if it was enough to mess with the, because we're just trying to prevent YouTube's auto filtering or auto copywriting. They could still manually do it, I guess, but we could probably still put up a fight. Yeah, I think there are a lot of exceptions, but even without those, if you're just walking around the street, yeah, you could still walk around with a paper bag, and you're not supposed to do that either, but you're never going to get stopped with a paper bag beverage, unless, of course, you look so intoxicated that you're going to be disruptive. Then that's a different story. Catering. What is this place? Brooklyn Harvest Market? Car is double parked, it's not going anywhere. Tantrum's coming through. Marty, hello. It's a water bottle wrapped in a paper bag. Sally, good afternoon. Good evening to you, probably at this point. How's Tracy? How are you? Edward Turner, hello. Welcome. Welcome back, that is. Yeah, we haven't done a proper Saturday like afternoon stream in some time. It's been a while. It's always been a little bit earlier or something else. And other ones have been like parades, so it's not the same as just walking. This building looks very much like a certain building in Chinatown. Daryl is here. Hello. Elon may hire cash soon. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if like he's gonna make some. He's very close to 1 million subscribers now. I wonder if he's gonna switch gears once he hits it, or if he's just gonna keep trying to push the algorithm at the moment. I'm assuming he's gonna keep pushing the algorithm. Like when you've gone to that level, like why stop? If all you're looking for is money at this point, then why stop? Push it to the limit. What's over here? I think Tracy used to be on the stream before Sally at some point, right? And didn't she mention you? And then you came on and you just, wasn't it something like that? Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, why stop now? You've already gone to the max. No, let's go all the way to the end here. We're getting close to the Williamsburg Bridge. But I want to see what goes here. There's a farm stand here? Wait, let's go take a look at this. It's a dead-end street for cars. Not sure what they're doing over here. And I don't know what this place is, but they have like balconies. This residential? It could be residential. Hey, they have actually, wait, this looks like a very, they have a farm stand here today from 12 to 4. That's right now. Oh. And they have like a greenhouse and stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. And it's a composting site. Urban farming, education, environmental stewardship, aquaponics. Well, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you're gonna have a little urban farm, I couldn't think of a nicer place apart from if you have to pay a lot of rent to get it, but that was a weird echo in there from the building and the way it was, but she did introduce you to the channel. Okay, so I'm not fully misremembering. Yeah, I know we walked here before, but like years ago. Yeah, this is all very nice. And yeah, here's that urban farm. Would you look at that? Oko Farms. Yeah, my chat is working much better after the restart. Yeah, Vegas and Wakshan, yeah. You swapped. The old swapperoo. Switcheroo? Swapperoo? I like swapperoo now because we usually don't say that. Usually say switcheroo. Yeah, sink sprayers have a different meaning now, don't they? Well, Walking UK, I didn't do much in a while, actually. We've been on this current setup now for some time, but I could increase my bitrate again, I think. But I'd rather not at this point. I think there wasn't that much difference between 6 and 8K, and like why push it to 6K to 8K? If I go any higher, Twitch gets weird. Parking for Trader Joe's only. Wow, a New York City Trader Joe's with its own indoor parking lot. You thought you'd seen everything. I never expected to see an indoor parking lot for Trader Joe's in New York City proper. Justine, hello. Man, Starbucks really got him. What happened exactly? What did they get from there? Something with like old dairy or something? Or did they really get something with mayonnaise? I kind of missed it after I asked last time. Maybe I was still having the weird chat issues. Maybe we should move over here. I'm saying that like it's easy. It's probably very expensive now anyway over here. No, it definitely is very expensive here too now, especially in the newer buildings. Yeah, right, Osnant? Paul will be in Duff's bar. Like, you'll have Duff beer? Isn't that Simpsons beer? Moe's Tavern, maybe? We have plenty of Trader Joe's. I don't know if I couldn't name a single Trader Joe's that has its own private parking lot. That wasn't even like a lot for people to, regularly park in. That specifically said Trader Joe's private parking. Very specifically. I think it said 1 hour limit when I looked deeper inside. True North Training. Oh, it's like a where? Well, right now they're having a party in there with beverages and alcohol. Sparkling wine, still whites. Interesting. Hopefully they're not going to be about to do a workout with heavy equipment after having their own little happy hour. It was something with dairy. Okay. Daryl, I'm not surprised about that. It's Illinois. All you guys got out there is space. Chicago. I'm kidding. Or am I? Behind every joke, there's just a little bit of anger from walking computer. Domino Park. Have you gone up this little structure before? Take a look since we're here. We're getting close to the Williamsburg Bridge anyway. 402. Okay, not too bad. Odd Fellows ice cream across the street over here. Crash the party. If I were a proper kick streamer, I would, but can't do that. I'm not capable. Some people just sitting out on the rocks over there. Folks enjoying the waterfront. This is a nice waterfront. This is what the east side of Manhattan could be. Maybe that's what they're doing over there, but it's a mess still. Oh, how far does this walkway go? Oh yeah, let's take this. Walmart's part of your chain store called Asta for Sally. And you have a place called George? That's interesting. Ah, yeah, special Olympics water. We got Olympics water coffee. Someone's playing pickleball over there. A few courts. Yeah, I think I've mentioned it before, but to me, there's no reason for me to move to a city that's good. If I'm going to move somewhere, I'm not going to move to a city that's like New York, but isn't at this point, right? I feel like I'd rather just move to a place that's completely different, climate-wise, lifestyle-wise. Like if I'm gonna have to go through a whole process of moving, I don't want to feel like I'm moving to the same place that's just like a diet version of it. That's just me. Like let me move to like Hawaii or something. There's something completely different. That's also pretty different, strawberry fields. I guess that could do it also. I'm moving to Edinburgh. That's pretty different too, I'm assuming. You can really see the JP Morgan headquarters. They're just finishing up the Eye of Sauron at the top. The Eye of Jamie Dumont, is that his name? Dumont? Whatever it is. You know who I'm talking about. Push it to the limit. Maybe the desert states, yeah, that's a change of pace. Change of climate. Honestly, we didn't have such a bad time. We had a pretty decent time in Anaheim. And now baby commuter just sometimes randomly goes, I want to go back to California. I think she liked that I think she was really happy with how much family she has out there. Like my wife's side has tons of aunts and cousins. And I think when she was like at all our gatherings, she was like really happy about having so much family around. Because we really are a small family on the East Coast. My family is very small. Most of them are not in the country. I have a whole little fountain over there for the kiddos. And of course, the Domino Sugar Factory, which is now converted. You can see the inside glass structure with the old facade on the outside. Is the water safe to swim? I don't know. Have they introduced those billion oysters they were promising? Move to the Triangle of North Carolina, and that's a nope for you? Oh boy. Move to Syracuse. Oh, I had a friend who spent 5 years in Syracuse, and he said it's like all clouds all the time. Well, I have not been here in a long time. Hold on a second. I do remember that building. That's 325 Kent. Yeah, that's been there for some time, I think. But I don't know what is this apartment buildings that they've done? Yeah, now leasing. It's apartment buildings and a Domino sugar plant. How much are they? Can anybody look that up? I mean, you got beach volleyball here. This baby commuter sound like Arnold. Yeah, all we let her watch is Terminator and Predator. And Jingle All the Way. Imagine that's like, hey, they're using those free T-Mobile Tuesday paddles. Somebody posted online they broke after like 2 uses. Daryl, yes. Getting very close to the Williamsburg Bridge now. But yeah, they got folks all over the place over here. Sunbathing. You got the train noise from the Willie B, but you know, it's fun. At the end of days, yes. R2D2C your nose. What was that? Oh. The box of coins I think a kid plays with. They were the parent. RJ, have a good one. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. Pretty close there, Strawberry. Pretty close there, if not right on it. Tracy wants me to do a tour of Tribeca one day. We could probably go to do a little walk through there at some point. We could probably do it like as part of a commute because we kind of get over there. Well, kind of. If like one day on a Friday I really don't want to do the bridges for whatever reason, we could easily make it down to Tribeca and flop around a little bit. Really a bike lane? Where are they going to go after they go over here? Interesting. What does that say? Wet weather discharge point. That's what she said. What is that apartment building? It's like a hotel in the tropical zone. It looks like the entrances to the apartments are outdoors. Because they got the staircase, they got the exits. I think the entrances to the apartments are like outdoors or something. What is that? It's on the corner of Kent Avenue and South 5th Street. An apartment building, it looks like. Oh, actually, I think we'd have to walk on the north side of the bridge. So I'm gonna go this way and then keep walking until we can get to the entrance, which is probably gonna be a while. Which building did I want to look at before? I don't even know now. I think I wanted to look up something about, the Domino Sugar converted factory. It's now apartments. It said it was now leasing. And also that building on the corner of Kent Avenue and South 5th Street. I'm curious about that one. Yes, I know, Daryl. 1 South. Without lottery, 2 bedrooms start at $8,500. Nice and affordable. That's the Domino building. $700 square foot of Domino's is 1.5 million. Wow. Yeah, all right, fine. What do I have to do? I feel like I've done enough in my life that I should be able to do it, but no, I'm not there. I have to be in some sort of weird finance or be like in the C-suite some company or a founder of a successful startup or something, or win the lottery, but this ain't it. What was that? The pigeon sound when it flew up? Because it sounded like metal. Our walkway looks pink and faded as ever. We gotta walk this way till we can join our walkway and then we can walk across the bridge. Throwback to our days of Monday commutes. Gotta have an OnlyFans? All right. If that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. If things gotta go in places, things gotta go in places. I just gotta walk more. I mean, that's the other option. Wave didn't like the 1 bedroom for $8,400. It's funny that with that emoji, you can hear that guy's laughter in your head. I love the emojis and GIFs, or GIFs, depending on how you like it. that you can actually hear the sound. Is that a sunflower? And if it is, what's wrong with it? Is this just what happens to them naturally? Do they turn into this? They go up to 12,000. Oh, there's a limit. I thought there was no limit. You know what? You can have this. We know you have money, so you just better give us a lot of it. And we're not going to tell you when it's enough. We're just going to tell you if it's enough for now. Sbarro's building is better. Give it to me. I'm taking all the buildings. Yeah, even the affordable housing in the new luxury buildings is still like very expensive for whatever salaries they're claiming you need to have to actually get an apartment there. It's actually quite, that's what should be the normal price for like everybody. But instead that's what they're giving to the lottery folks. I don't know. Or rob a bank? Yeah, that'll do it too. Sell feet pics. Hey, I mean, there's value in entertainment. If people want them, there's an audience for everything. Sally, have a good... Ooh, you got going out to party tonight. Nice. Enjoy, Sally. Have a good one. Is Tracy going to be with you? I think the next block we can turn left and then head up to the bridge. The Brooklyn Mona Lisa has seen better days, by the way. It's fallen apart. I don't know if they're going to retouch it or just wait for it to really deteriorate and put up something new. J train coming across. Normally the JM and the Z trains go across the Willie B. Paulownia tree is growing its nuts or whatever it grows. No bikes on this side. Let's see if we have to yell at. Williamsburg. Yeah, right? Multiple income streams are becoming a must rather than a nice to have. There's no Simpsons family of 5 on a one family of 4. What at 5? No, they got 5 people. Family of 5 on a one-person power plant salary. Just like regular worker. Anyway. Nice Festa, what a deal. Put it on the list. Merch time. Call the police. It's nuts around. Call the police. All right. Ron is here. Yeah, there's no Al Bundy working in a shoe store, owning an entire house, and supporting the entire family on one salary. Unfortunately, you know. I have a napkin in my pocket, and I'm happy to see you. And then one Domino Square. Wait, is that the one you were talking about, Vegas Walk, Sean? Or are you specifically talking about the sugar factory? Another turkey? Vullaby. Pokémon Go. Oh yeah, I gotta delete a bunch of stuff. Actually, I can evolve this. Delete it. Long gone, R2D2 knows. Let's find out, Bear in the Garden. Gotta delete the Slow King now. Oh, Poliwag, I could also evolve that, I think. I need to evolve Pokemon that require items to be evolved. A certain amount of them. Yeah, maybe Supreme, that's right. Al Bundy worked on commission, but it also felt like he never sold any shoes. He just yelled at larger people. I don't know how they do it. They always wear the same attire regardless of the weather. Bob Kelly rents a 2-bed house in the UK, $450 a month. Is that converted to USD or is that 450 pounds? Hobson, hello. Transfer this polytoad. Delete, 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 delete. Delete, delete, delete. Oh, another slowpoke. I can evolve that. I think this might be the last one I have to do. Yeah, that was the last one. Good. I don't have to worry about this anymore.
When I was in Chicago, though, at the hotel, I was pretty high up and having it.
Goodbye, Slow King. Oh, I gotta make sure we do at least one Dark Lugia raid. Shadow Lugia or whatever it's called. Shoot, is there one around here? Dang it, Bobby. Ropesville, first time chatter on Twitch. You can get a studio at the Sugar Bowl for $2,500. Somehow I don't know. I don't buy that. That seems too low for regular market rate in a brand new building. Chamonix in the UK, hello. Again, the Pink Bridge, all very industrial looking, very utilitarian, just to get across without too much issue from Manhattan to Brooklyn or vice versa. You got 3 trains that can go over it, dedicated bike lane, bi-directional, 4 lanes of traffic on each direction. Okay. Very good. Stradino in Norway, hello. That could have been like housing lottery apartments. Prices, I mean. We're all moving to the UK, let's go. Christian Hansen, hello. Are the rents in Jersey more reasonable? I mean, it depends on where you're going. If you're going to a place like Jersey City in a luxury apartment building, it might be a tad better, but it's still not going to be cheap. If you go much farther, then it might be, but then you're going farther. You know what I mean. Yes, cars on these bridges are free, both directions. We just passed the middle point of the bridge. where there is a little connection point between the cyclists and the pedestrian side, so in case there's any issue, you're not completely detached. Yeah, we should have one of those big live streamer houses, a little reality TV show. Everyone's always streaming all the time. Kasim, hello. Will, greetings. J Train alongside us. Real Life Streamers NYC by Andy Cohen. M Train coming at us. What about that guy who does Catfish? Can we have him produce it? Oh, there is quite a bit of progress. I don't know if you remember, I forget who we were giving it to, but somebody on the Monday morning stream always wanted weekly updates of the East Side Resiliency Project progress. And it looks like a significant difference from, like, what, a year ago? When was the last time we actually did a proper Monday commute? He runs the marathon, huh? There's two of them, right? I forget the name of each of them. Vacation, holidays. We know either way. It's all a social construct. Which one, R2D2? The East Coast East Side Resiliency, or those structures on this bridge? Oh yeah. The East Side Resiliency Project is the city's answer to potential future storms like Sandy. That was what they decided to do, essentially building up a bunch of walls and stuff to prevent flooding. But they have made substantial progress here. Looks like a new field is up. It's not a strawberry field, so it's not as good, but it is a field. That sounds a little more, but I'm still surprised the studios there are actually going for 3,600. I kind of was expecting the studios to start in the mid 4,000s, if not 5,000. Michael Scott is here. How's the paper business? Nev runs the marathon with Casey. Or ran it last year. Got it. Patrick, glad you're enjoying. We're on the Willie B right now. Williamsburg Bridge. We also call it the Pink Bridge or the Pepto-Bismol Bridge because we still don't know exactly why it's pink. If it was just a red color that faded. But we never got any real answers. And we have done deep dives into this. Maybe Bagels and Walks Sean could ask Hochul. You're calling Hochul's office like every day, right? Maybe you can ask one of them, why is this bridge pink? One of these days. Noah's here. Erica, hello. It's quite warm today, by the way. If I didn't complain about that yet. What else can I complain about? Where's Moon? Yeah, it's really fading now. Is that really true? Is GPT hallucinating on this one? Can somebody go into GPT proper and see if it gives a different answer? Or go to Gemini. Ask Gemini and then let's compare. Bagels and Walks, Bagels and Walks. Break me off a piece of that Bagels and Walks. He's delirious. I mean, we might be walking through the East Village a little bit as we walk north. J-Train. He's on the wrong side. Call the police. Call him right now. 911. He's correcting his error. See? That's a good guy. Last commute of the Williamsburg Bridge was July 10th, 2023. Did I label it last commute ever? Like a clickbait thing, or I don't remember. I'm not gonna move. They're taking up the entire pathway. I'm not gonna walk into the bike lane just because they need to walk shoulder to shoulder and clothesline people. Anyway. Yeah, right, Big as a Walk, Sean? Nightbot's making stuff up again. Yeah, I'm like a big proponent of walking etiquette. And not being oblivious to your fellow human. Hello again, Erica. The nameplate on the bridge is always covered in graffiti, but it's like 1896 to 1904 or something was when it was built. I forget the exact dates, but somewhere around the turn of the century. So it's not super clickbaity, it's still pretty accurate. See? I don't know about this whole pink business. Can't get all the answers. GPT's tripping. Couldn't have been 2019. Bum, bum, bum. What's on his bike? Oh, it's a second person. I was wondering what those like things hanging off the sides were. There was like another set of legs. Oh my goodness. No, that was Rachmaninoff's. Well, it was a combination, but I went into Rachmaninoff's Prelude in C sharp minor, which is one of my favorite piano pieces. Some of my favorite piano pieces are, well, actually piano concertos are Rachmaninoff's, specifically 2 and 3. Those are some of my favorite pieces to listen. Like out of all the classical music I sometimes re-listen to, the opening of both 2 and 3 still give me like goosebumps. I lost a connection to something again. Of course it's T-Mobile phone. Whatever. Screw you, T-Mobile hotspot. We are entering Manhattan, yes. We are already overland here. I'll pass on the left. Oh, the Silphco. I mean, Pokémon has some good tunes too. It's so, like, if you think about how much harder it is to actually create meaningful tunes with like much less quality, lower quality music, where you couldn't have like a lot of tracks, you know what I mean? Like actual simultaneous sounds. So you actually had to have a memorable melody. Like even the original Mario theme on Nintendo is quite advanced if you kind of try to create it modern day without just the limitations of Nintendo. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Hello. In this current iteration, pedestrians are on this side, two-way, and then the bikes are on that side. There are still some residuals. I think it was partitioned slightly differently before. Hopefully those aren't still visible, but they were back in the day of our prior commutes. Rachmaninoff is fun to play. I should work on a Rachmaninoff piece that I've learned before and record it for the channel. It's been a while. Plus, if I actually can play a fun-sounding Rachmaninoff piece, maybe that'll be what helps Baby Commuter actually want to learn the piano. No, I'm lying to myself. I just need to learn Baby Shark. What is this guy doing? The bike lanes are over there. I don't think he's alive inside. I just looked at his expression. I think he's not all there. Tchaikovsky is good. Wagner is good. Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, out now. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating, or something like that. Yeah, that he looked like he was infected. What are those fungi that infect tarantulas at times? Yeah, they have a very specific name. They infect spiders and they just cause them to become zombie spiders. I can't remember. It had a very specific fungal name. What were they? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I gotta look out for Lugia, Shadow Lugia raids. We gotta look out for Shadow Lugia raids. Cordyceps, yes, those are the ones, thank you. Cordyceps. Yeah, they're not supposed to be on the thing anyway, but they're on the sidewalk. What are you gonna do? R2D2 wins that prize. You got it first. Yuja Wang is really good. Check out Yuja Wang's rendition of the Turkish March. It's not exactly hers. I think she used someone else's, but she plays it so masterfully. And it's like considered a simple piano piece that's... Oh, I kind of like that song. Anyone know what that was? Oh man, I hope my Pixel picked that up so I could review it later. Parasitical Cordyceps. Here's Rivington Street. Wonder if my friend is working today at Verlaine. That'll probably be a few blocks to my left, actually, from here. This was the street we would take when we came in off the Williamsburg Bridge. We would take the little side exit off to the right, Clinton Street, to get back to Stuytown when we lived there. That's a big orthodontics office. Usually don't have that much of a window of a storefront. Usually it's like a one little window and the rest of it is inside. What do they need all those windows for? I mean, I gotta support the USA, you know, Lucero? But all those teams do so much work to be at the championship of the world. Where are these Shadow Lugia raids? There's one near me that's not happening for another 25 minutes, but there's no active ones on our current walk. We probably... Oh, I see one. Hopefully it's not... Shoot, I missed it. How many minutes are left in it? It says 25 minutes left. Okay, let's head that way. I gotta go one block over to the left and then north on the next street over. Yeah, the Tenement Museum should be around here somewhere. which is a recommended visit actually by me. Yeah, this place has definitely changed over the years. A lot of nightlife now. I guess it was before too, but it might have had more questionable goings-ons. Goings-on. Clinton Street Baking Company's here. They grew bigger and they expanded. Oh yeah, we gotta cross first actually. It should be Houston Street.
Like that was the problem.
I actually forget exactly where the Tenement Museum is. I don't know if it's on Houston Street. I think it might be south of here. Oh, wait, what is this? This is, I mean, they don't need a fancy name. They just need this, the cheesesteak and beer spot? Are you kidding me? I mean, hey, Strawberry Field's still here? This guy is still looking. Dan-Perino.com. Oh, you want Minecrafty already? Did we? No, that was just a little gray glitch. That's just a little gray glitch. Minecrafty is more permanent. All right, we got to get to the... And the Shadow Lugia raids are local only, so you can't use remote raid passes on them. This could be the sugar daddy. Look, if it didn't come through because of the weird glitch, let me show it again. All right, hopefully that focused long enough. Background and credit check. Well, if you have access to the right systems. Do verify. I think this is the same one we've seen months ago, so it looks like these are newer, so I guess that means they haven't been successful yet. Dan Marino, the Temu Dan Marino. Nice. I mean, these things are everywhere now. And also this artist, Felix Morello, I think, he's been putting, I think some of his original spots are around here, but he's been putting up those spots in chalk all over the city, including areas like Washington Square Park, and I think even Central Park. You need to poke your eyes out. Well, who needs them anyway? All right, we're getting close to this raid here. It's just 2 blocks up. I gotta try to join it on both phones. I hope Pokemon Go is still open on this one. It is, kind of. And they stopped out of nowhere. All right, we're getting close. Gotta make the next light, because there are already people joining this raid. And I want to make sure there's enough people to finish it. I think as since once we cross this street, we'll be within range of being able to join it, hopefully. Not yet. Got both phones loaded up, hold on. Oh no, it might actually fill up. Wait, this one's close enough. Okay. One phone is in. Come on, second phone, come on, get within range, here we go. I want to be in the same group. Yes, okay, we're in the same one. Good. At least we'll fight one Shadow Lugia. I think that's a spotted lanternfly. If you saw that flying, I don't know if it comes through on the video. Probably too small. But anyway, we can't go too far away from the corner. But I think once the battle starts, it'll be okay. Let me check chat. Supposed to be going to Comic-Con, yes. Selling feet pics. I might try to. Begazawak shot and missed his foot picture window after the Great Saunter. That would have been the time. His favorite pickup line is "Get in the van." Oh my. All right, we're almost there. All right, battle is starting. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. There's 14 people in it, I think. Okay. Oh, this Lugia, it's pretty strong. I think we can get it, though. It's taking a little longer than I expected. With all the people fighting. I think somebody dropped out. I also have access to like party power when I do this. We are walking north on Avenue.
Hey, baby.
What is it? A now? I think we're on A. Right? Alright, you finally got him into the red zone. Or orange zone, depending who you ask. I think there's a chance for a shiny Lugia too, even with the dark raids. Also, if I'm somehow out of range too far from this because it took too long, I'll have to actually go back within range to be able to like fight him or try to catch him, I mean. All right, that one's over. Substantial air, hello.
They said I couldn't be in it.
Nomad is here. Oh no, Giovanni. That was Giovanni's Lugia? Oh boy. Alright, 17 Pokeballs on this phone to get it. It is not shiny, but it is weather boosted, I think. And on this one, we have 17 balls to catch it. Also, it is not shiny and a higher CP. So this one's a much higher level, even though this account is lower. Oh man. There's music coming out of here. I don't know if it's live. I guess we can find out. Oh, I caught it on my secondary phone already, so I can go back to my chat. Wonderful. Let's do an appraisal. Ooh, it's quite a 3-star, but not near perfect. Primate, hello. Yeah, sure I am, Ron. I don't follow Jake Lambert. Maybe I should. We're in Noah's neighborhood. I think this is all live. I gotta check this out. Hold on. It's not Mark Rebier. guy, Felix Morello. The hugging spot. Hold on, let me get you a better view.
Thank you guys so much.
There's a lot of I don't know what their name is. If anybody can see it. Something like this hanging out in the park. Like, I don't know if they have to do anything in terms of permits or whatever to do something like that, but they're doing it. I mean, I guess they got something. They got cops right over there, so I'm assuming they can be there with no problem. Glad you enjoyed Kale. Too hot for this much angst. Not for everyone, sure. I mean, they have the field open out here too. People to lounge around. Not usually the park that you would kind of associate with lounging around in the grass, but looks like you can now. It's not Rachmaninoff, no. A little different. Though you'd wonder though, like if those same genius musicians of like the classical romantic days, like if they were alive today, what would happen? Didn't Bill and Ted kind of do that with Beethoven? Like you would imagine they would use their genius still through music, but like would they become like John Williams or I don't know, because they were like the pop stars of their time, right? That was the music. Yeah. Recorder, play it backwards. You might summon something. Ralph's Italian Ices. I think originally from Staten Island, actually. But they're all over Long Island, and they made their way into the city a few years ago. They're only open during the summer months. Or late spring and summer. Early fall. They've been filming Gary the dog around here, I think. I want to go. And this whole area just became more a skate park. They repaved it, and now there's a bunch of other, I think these are all like homemade skate ramps and stuff that they put up out here, which is kind of cool. Like, I don't think this was ever supposed to be a skate park, but it kind of became one, and it's kind of stayed that way, thanks to the people that come to it. personally understood the draw of hookah, but that's just me. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is pretty great.
It's just like not what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, lost connection to Kick. Why? Breaking classical conventions. Yeah, these folks were like ahead of their time. But at the same time, they weren't, because they were popular. A lot of times, people who are ahead of their time are not like popular during their lifetimes, which I think has happened with several like big name artists. I'm not very good at art history, but I thought there are some big name artists right now that were never really huge when they were alive, and they died young, and they never like saw the fruits of their labor. But now their stuff is worth more than they ever dreamed it would be when they made it. Oh, it's Van Gogh, Van Gogh, one of them. L train shuttle. I think the L train might be down. There's a bus that says L train on it. Kathy C, hello. Aerosmith completely retired. That's it. No more nothing. Oh man, that's kind of sad. Is Bagels and Walks going to become Beethoven and Walks? Samples. I can't. I just ate a lot. Thank you. Oh man, it felt like it was serendipitous there, where the snacks just showed up, but I really just had a bunch of food: pizza and Peter Pan donuts. Pizza from this place called Salsa. It was actually very good. We were at a ninja park earlier. Unfortunately, I didn't get to try out any of the ninja stuff because that section was closed and they were filming like kids running it. I don't know if it's for a YouTube thing or they're sending it in somewhere, but I really wanted to try some of the ninja stuff, like the warped wall. I wanted to try some of the upper body stuff though, because I feel like I might be half decent at some of them. What I really wanted to always try is the salmon ladder. I think that's much harder than I am thinking. We're in the lower East Village, Alphabet City section of the East Village, and Stuyvesant Town, where I grew up, is right ahead. Steve Gonzalez, hello. Interesting substantial air. Wasn't that other guy also not super famous until after his death? He died pretty young. What is his name? Boom, boom, butsimbo. I don't know. Nope. He's going the wrong way. Call the police. He is the police. Basquiat? Uh-oh. Is this music gonna cause some problems for me? I hope this music doesn't cause no problems for me. Yeah, Basquiat. Now, well, even though I used noise suppression earlier during Smorgasburg, I feel like that's done. I mean, come on, help me out here. Why you gotta do this to me now? Call the police! What are some chill things to do in New York during winter? Well, chill, I guess, could be taken in multiple ways because it's gonna be cold. But if you actually are looking for relaxing things to do, anything in New York that's in the winter that's holiday related is just not like relaxing. There's always crowded. Some interesting stuff to do is like, I think if you go to places like the rooftop at 230 Fifth Avenue, I think they have like outdoor, like they give you a blanket and you're like outdoors, so you can kind of have a cozy feeling bundled up in a blanket while having some drinks, I guess. Yeah, I mean, noise pollution is noise pollution, right? Regardless of what they're playing. They could be playing my favorite song, but they shouldn't be imposing themselves on other people just because, you know? It's a power thing to them. Like they have no power in their everyday life, and so they do things that other people can't like escape. Kind of like when they do that on a crowded subway train. Like that's how they try to hold some sort of control and power over others. I don't know, something. Polar bear plunge is pretty chill. I mean, it'll raise your heart rate, I guess. But yes, it's physically pretty chilly. Substantial error. I wonder if it was the one I looked at randomly. There was some apartment for sale in Tudor City that Mrs. Commuter started taking like photos of inside, and then the realtor kind of came and said, "Are you taking photos? You got to delete those. There's like real Basquiats in this apartment, and the owner does not want any photos to go out." So now I wonder if that's the apartment. And this guy had like pictures of Bill Clinton and stuff, and it was all still like, it was like his office. Man, I kind of wanted to flip through his Rolodex, which he's still out on his giant desk. The only reason we saw it was because it was rather affordable, but it was like in complete disrepair. Like it needed a complete overhaul. Like the kitchen was rotting. No, he seemed like he was wearing, you know, a suit. It might have been me. I don't know about that they couldn't like sell it with them or something, but he just wasn't happy about, sorry. He just wasn't, well, the realtor claimed he wouldn't be happy if people got those photos out in the open, but I don't know. Whatever. It's like, okay, all right. You're a big deal, we get it. Now, all you damsels in distress, be at that dress when you meet Jim West. I think those are close to the lurks. No, they didn't have very clear photos of the apartment online, no. There were like a couple of random photos, but you couldn't really make out much of what was going on in there. It was mainly like the floor plan and like a picture of the kitchen or something. And like one picture of the office area. I don't remember, like, because Mrs. Commuter knows like art stuff much better than I would, so she recognizes that stuff faster than me. This is a big cluster of our friend group lived right around here. These two buildings, building across the street. I didn't live in this area. I was on Avenue C by Con Edison. But we all went to PS40. It kind of, I mean, it wasn't shaped like an oval, but it was like kind of like a, we don't know how they got that desk in there kind of a thing. Uh-oh, there's some sort of no parking sign. 20th Street Lou will be closed effective Tuesday, August 13th until Friday, August 30th. That's a good 17 days of closures. So I don't know what they're going to be doing for 2.5 weeks, but I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll walk by there during that period. Was the house big and white? Was there anybody mumbling strange things in there saying, "Come on, man"? Na-na-na-na-na, new Toyota.
Crossed paths.
Are these apartments decent to live in? They're okay. They're not worth the current prices that they're offered at. But when I was growing up, this was intended to be like a, middle class housing kind of a place. Affordable, nice community vibes. Going back towards the river. the most luxurious parking spot. You're allowed to park in between these two ramps. There's no parallel parking involved. You just have that spot. Luxury. Of course, I guess you could get clipped by any of the worker vehicles that are coming in and out of those. It's like cleanup stuff, you know. I think some lawnmowers might be in there too.
Yeah, I guess. Why not?
Did it go? Now it went 8-bit. Absolutely. Let me fix it. Let's see how fast I can fix it. Okay. I'm going to try to replug it as fast. I could have done that faster. Somehow my arm just kept missing the hole. I was trying to unplug it and plug it back in, like, you know, without shifting my hand, but somehow it shifted a little bit and I couldn't get the angle right again, and I just kept missing the plug. Anyway. Ropesville on Twitch, yes, I could see you. I don't know how many folks are on Twitch. We usually have single digits there. I don't think this is going to be open still. Yeah, I think it's still closed. So we're just going to go around. But there's a little beach area that we used to highlight. I guess it's higher tide right now. It's almost gone. There was a sailboat. There it is. There's a seaplane over there too. All right, let's keep going. I talked too much about holes there, didn't I? All right, we gotta be careful here. We gotta share the lane a little bit. Now it's back to not, I don't know actually. It's conflicting signs. One of them says you could pay to park. The other one says New York City Department of Sanitation authorized vehicles only. So now I'm getting conflicting messages. I'm almost sure that most of these are not Department of Sanitation vehicles. Especially if we find that Veselka truck in here again. Yep, they've taken down the plastic and now the graffiti is becoming more permanent. Across the river we were looking at kind of where we started, Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and Long Island City was a little bit more north of that. Chris Bates is here? Hello. Did I miss you before? I still think this could be free parking. It is not enforced at all by whatever the signs say. If you're willing to risk it, try it out. Noah, do you have a spare car? Do you want to try to just park one under here and see how long it lasts? Alan Keenan, hello. Do it. Park your car here. Can you get in from that side? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh. You might be able to get in from this side too. Yeah, the gate thing is not closed. You can just come in right from this side. It used to have only one secret entrance, but now it has two. You can fill up your car and then just park over here and nobody will know. But yeah, they're still working on this building. Anticipated completion by the end of this month. Is that going to happen? I don't think so. The booze cruises usually come out of here. Usually the booze cruise and July 4th fireworks are the most action this area gets. That's usually it. Yeah, we used to walk up and down the East River, well, just mainly south along the East River, many Fridays until they completely messed up the whole East River Park. Yeah, I think there's going to be a boozy cruisy today. They're putting out the barricades, I guess, to prepare for the lines. Rise and grind, no days off is his shirt. Influencer? I guess you could just drive right into the bike lane rather than parking, over there. I guess that's just the thing now. Just because you have a boat at the marina. Wino of the waves. Nice. Strawberry Fields, I hope you have some creative component in the work you do, because I feel like your mind will be wasted if you don't. Your talents. One day? All right. I'll reciprocate. We'll have a special mod chat. UN School, am I right? Waterside Plaza on my left. I gotta look into these buildings to live in next year. Then you guys know where I live, but whatever. If I do move here. Oh, that's right. They were putting out more scaffolding here. Hopefully the walkway is open. That's right. One of the features of Waterside is it has a shuttle that goes to different places. I think you can get us to Union Square for free. I don't know what the hours are like of the shuttle. I don't know if you have to request it, and they'll do it if enough people need it for a certain hour. I have no idea, but there is a shuttle. If I live on Waterside, I'm obligated to put up an East River webcam. Yeah, if I'm looking over the river and I live here, might as well. See the seaplanes launching, helicopters, storms coming in and out, big ships at times. No cruise ships on this side, though. I don't know that the East River can accommodate any cruise ships. There's a strong saltwater smell right now. They have a cool daycare here, too, which is right on the water. I mean, that's kind of fun. I don't know if the kids appreciate it, but I think it's cool. It's nice, Chris, just hot for us. For me, anyway. The humidity is actually on the lower end. Not that I can really even tell. The seaplane's taking off. I would like to experience that at least once. A seaplane landing and taking off from the East River. That'd be nice. That'd be a cool stream. Glad you're enjoying, Erica. Oh, here, Lizzie? I mean, not until I'm there, right? A celebrity. Yeah, ropes tied down from the roof to over here. All the way, that's a long rope tied down all the way from the roof. Interesting. Average depth of the river from 10 to 50 feet. And how deep does the biggest cruise ship like go below the surface? I'm just curious, how deep? The deep. 7. Pasta dish. No quinoa in there? Something's wrong. This is the East River. Although I don't think it's technically a river, so I read something about it being an estuary or something. Whatever. Call the police. No protein or quinoa. This all looks familiar. Uh-oh. Waterside Plaza is boarded... Oh, not Waterside. Water Club is boarded up. I thought, yeah, wasn't there some news that it's like shutting down or something, potentially? It's on thin ice. Not literally. The East Estuary. Bagels and walks and making pasta primavera. Queens is south of Brooklyn, but I think it also like is enveloped a little bit. No, sorry, Queens is north of Brooklyn, and it kind of envelops Brooklyn a little bit. That's what I meant to say. My mind is hot. Yeah, well, what Noah said. It surrounds it. GPT's answering as if it's an actual restaurant. That's funny. When I first saw a video of that plane that fell out of the sky, I thought it was like old or not real or something, and then I looked on CNN and it was like breaking news. That was awful. I still think it's funny how GPT responded as if it's a restaurant. Sorry, I'm kind of like jumping all over the place. That was awful though. I don't know if they're gonna figure out. I hope they figure out exactly what happened. Do you think it was iced up? That's what, 'cause it was a propeller plane, right? I don't know. A lot of fishing going on. He's got at least 3 rods of his own here. And this next group is always out here, like doing a little party. Maybe a little drinky, a little fishy. Is my chat working right again? No, I think my chat stopped working. What happened here? It stopped on... Let me try reconnecting. Oh, there we go. I've got it. Okay. You guys turn to the chopper. Weird. A recommendation for Miralax. That's the advertisement we're getting these days. Amazing. Polyethylene glycol? Can't make reservations. What can you do? No, that music was not on my phone. That was the, remember how I said that sometimes people are just partying and fishing here? I tore up all the plants here. I guess they're going to be redoing these planters. I don't know. Yeah, what was that all about, Big Zalong Sean? Who did you pay to write that on the sky? Oh, seaplane landing. It's taking a while. Oh, it just like missed the water a little bit. Flew up a little higher before it touched down. There it goes. Ooh, it's a little bouncy landing. I've seen smoother ones than that. Oh, and the ferry just came across right in front of it. I don't know how close they actually were. Am I like not fully live here? No, I am. Interesting. Clouds look cool though. I do wonder what we're gonna get for dinner tonight. I'm not super hungry either. We had like too much pizza and then donuts only a few hours ago. But I'm sure I'll have something. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. I hope you enjoyed this little walk from Brooklyn to Queens with some nostalgic experiences over the Williamsburg Bridge, Pepto-Bismol, Pink Bridge, fading. A lot of people on the roof of that ferry. The name of that ferry is Opportunity. Cessna. Positive experiences. I don't know. GPT. There's a walk, Shawnee to Donut. Quick, go to Peter Pan. I'll frisbee one to you. I don't have one on me. Maybe this commuter has some. You could dig in my stomach. Oh man. WebSocket's not connected properly. Opportunity has just passed you by. Oh, that's good. Not bad. I missed that before. I should have realized it. I walked across Summer Streets today, but no. I guess there's nobody streaming it this time. Makes Walk Sean did it last week. The whole thing, right? BMW S. Thanks, Ropesville, you too. GPT and its nonsense. Anyway, thanks everyone again for joining today. Hope you enjoyed this walk. Always appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non-subscribers, thank you too. Oh, Dustin north to south. Nice. Non-subscribers, do think about subscribing if you're listening to me yap about all this. But I do appreciate you either way if you're watching. Opportunity. No, that was shoot. I didn't catch the name of that one. Is it really Seize the Bay? Like SEAS? It might have been called Seize the Bay. SEASTHEBAY. That's kind of good. Is it me or does that boat look like it's short? It looks like an 18-wheeler truck with just the front part, with the trailer part missing. It's like it's cut off. Anyway, it's probably hard to see. Glad you enjoyed, Primate. Seize the Bay. And of course, thanks for your thumbs. I always appreciate those. Taking more if you're willing to give them. And thanks to the mods for your assistance and support and keeping the peace. Yeah, Strawberry Fields. I bet you work for the NYC Ferry. Do you name these boats Strawberry Fields? Seize the Bay, SEAS? No, it's probably beneath you. You'd probably look at that and was like, Seize the Bay. Amateurs. Yeah, Ambrose is always misbehaving, you know? Anyway, thanks again, everyone. I'll see you again for the next scheduled commute is Monday morning. But, you know, if we're able to do anything tomorrow, like a parade, we'll try. But if not, Monday is when I'll see you. The fairy godmother, that's pretty good. So have a good rest of the weekend if I don't see you until Monday morning. And yeah, that about does it. All right, till next.